Although never reaching the heights of Frankie pop stardom, the Bunnymen had had a substantial career, but by the late 80s, Ian McCulloch was becoming disillusioned.
A lot of the mystery had gone, but we were still doing good gigs and stuff. We did a tour of Brazil, which we probably never played better ever, you know. And it was a really successful tour, but again, it didn't feel as good as playing to maybe 200 people in 1979.
It was at this point, you know, Mac was completely separate to the rest of us. Like, we'd go on the tour bus in America and he'd fly, so he could stay in bed another couple of hours. You know, ridiculous, stupid things like that, you know. And he was separating himself all the time. You know, I never used to see him, except on stage. He stopped coming to sound checks as well, you know, which was, like, weird, you know. He was starting to think he was, like, God, you know. Even God has to sound check sometimes.
I just felt something bad was looming, you know, within the group. You know, we'd do a few fights here and me and Les usually. There's one sudden massive one where I won't go into it, but it was quite funny looking back, but it was well heavy, you know, and he's a strong sod as well. And he sort of headbutted me, killed, but I got up, you know. Well, I was actually already down when he headbutted me, but it was just all that kind of stuff going on. It was like, oh man, this isn't, it's got to be more fun than this, you know.
There was a phone call where I sort of said, look, we're carrying on. And he just said, you know, he called me a twat and that, and that was that, you know. And I said, well, that's what's happening, see ya, you know.
Just said, you bastard, you know, and Will said, well, some of my favourite groups have done that, you know, gone on. And I said, who? He said, the Buzzcocks. And I said, you know, and then I said, who else? And he said, Pink Floyd. I said, yeah, great, one of my favourites, you know. So then, and he said someone else, though. Some real bizarre group, like, so then Mud or someone, you know. And I just hung up on him.
I wasn't going to do it until bloke at the record company said, why don't you get a new singer? And I thought, because it's the sort of thing your sort of mum would say, isn't it, you know? Oh, he was rubbish, get a new singer, you know? You think, oh, shut up, mum, sort of thing. You don't understand. But because this bloke at the record company suggested it, I thought, bloody hell, you know, if they're suggesting it, maybe it is feasible. Genesis did it. Sort of maintaining something, but it wasn't really going anywhere. And over here, it was just seen as a total embarrassment. Like, you know, we never got written about at all. Like, you know, in the papers, just ignored us completely. It was like, Bunnymen without Mac, 9 danker. You know.
The breakup was bitter, and Will and Mac didn't speak for a year, and only then because of the death in a motorbike accident of their drummer Pete de Freitas.
When Pete died, the night that we found out, I went round, you know, we hadn't spoken for a year then, or 9 months or something. I went round and it was all really emotional and stuff. And then we went to the funeral and then didn't speak for the next 3 years or whatever, 3.5.
Will Sargent and Ian McCulloch are now working together again under the new name Electrafixion.
It's only since being back with Will, really, that I've got the focus back and, you know, the direction of my life is kind of, I feel like it's written out for me again.
He's become like the old Mac again now. You know, and he's back being all right now, like, you know. I don't know how long it'll last. But, you know, he is all right now, you know.